I've been watching anime for a while now. I've seen some good, some bad, some really, really bad, but I've never seen an anime as weird as this one. FLCL, or Fooly Cooly, or Fool Uncool, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is an anime that came out 23 years ago. 23! I wasn't even a thought in my parents' mind, especially since I was an accident. Anyways, the story follows this kid as he gets low-key groomed by this girl so she can get what she wants. Don't let your mind go there. It's not like that. What she wants is infinite power, or something like that. Yeah, that's a pretty shit description of the plot, but I can't give you one much better because this anime has me lost. In the first episode alone, I had some iteration of what the fuck is happening, about 5 times, in the 9 notes I took. But then I got near the end of the first episode, and oh my God, this shit is so cool. And each episode, it just keeps getting cooler and cooler and cooler and cooler. This anime is so freaking stylized that if you've spent any time near the anime community, you've probably seen something from it. Whether it be the amazing music surrounding it, the beautiful scenes, or the dynamic shots that can't quite seem to be replicated today. The show's got that spice, that Carolina Reaper ghost pepper kill you on sight kind of spice. And it's only 6 episodes, so before I get too deep into it, if you really want to, you should go watch it. It's a pretty fun thing to experience blind. Also, based on this funny little graph here, I'm guessing you're not subscribed. You should go do that before I hit you with a Vespa like I'm Haruko. Speaking of that fiend, I don't even know what to call Haruko. This family calls her their housekeeper. One kid calls her the fucking shoe lady. Like, it's all over the place. But I'm pretty sure she's not even from the planet they're on. Yep, that's right. The show pulls a trigger and goes, hey, space is pretty cool, right guys? But at least in this show, it actually kind of adds something to it. Haruko feels like the anomaly, the odd one out in our main character Naoto's life. Bro's trying so hard to live a normal life, and then in comes the fucking Chu lady to hit him with a Vespa and start summoning demons out of his head. Actually, now that I think about it, all of the characters start to feel like anomalies once you've watched long enough. This one has some sort of obsession with needing to feel grown up. This one's big depressy because got dumped, lol. And Naoto's dad is the worst fucking dad I've seen in anime ever. Well, second worst. I don't think there's a single one of these characters I wouldn't be sending to therapy if I had the chance. All of them are nuanced in their own specific fucked up way, and it genuinely shocks me that they were able to put this amount of detail and this much character development into 6 episodes. How? I've seen shows go 600 episodes and never reach this level of character growth. Genuinely, how? Okay, this may actually be one of the few times I have an answer to my own question. You see this shit? We don't need it. Cut out the meaningless and only use the meaningful. Make every scene, every word, every expression, every second count. Waste no time in trying to deliver a message, and you may just be able to make something that weathers the test of time. This show felt like an experience to watch. I know how dumb that sounds, but it didn't feel like, oh, time to watch the new seasonal anime, honey. It was more like, I've watched this show and I will now be taking a week off work to try and digest what the fuck I just watched. The only wish I had isn't for something in the show to change, but for me to be smarter, so I could understand more of this show. Because I'll tell you what, this show will not be holding your hand. I think I got used to shows nowadays either just straight up telling me what's happening through exposition, or through them making it somewhat blatantly obvious. But this show? Nah, we don't do that here. We're gonna make you try to decipher every little change in expression, and we do not give a singular fuck if you're actually able to keep up or not, because that shit's on you. Oh, and good luck trying to keep up, because this shit moves at Mach 10. Kinda surprised this is so old, because damn, when it wants to go fast, it plays out at a speed that TikTok can't even compare to. But then when they want to, they can just slow straight to a halt to deliver these beautiful shots that land all the more because of the shift in tempo. And oh man, these shots. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an art gallery out there only for Fooly Cooly scenes, cause Sorry, that was incredibly cringe. But yeah, it's really fucking good. These characters, this town, the weird ass symbolism, the goddamn amazing music, holy crap, this is my shit, are all things that entice you to sink your teeth deeper into the story and make you just stare at what's happening on screen like you've been hypnotized. Wait, Holy shit, this really is the anime equivalent of TikTok. Either you get super tired trying to digest so much content in such a short time, or you just go into a coma and turn off your brain while watching the pretty colors fly across the screen. Personally, I chose the former. I'm 100% that type motherfucker that reads way too deep into symbolism and metaphors and shit in stories, and why thank you for asking. I was good at grade 12 English, but even my English brain wasn't enough for this show. So many of my notes turned out to be, oh, I'm tired, because genuinely, I don't think I could get through more than 2 episodes before I felt like I needed to turn off the TV and go do something else. Although, honestly, that probably comes down to my shit stamina. But yeah, if you get into this show expecting to have a chill, relaxing time watching some anime, you're probably not gonna get that. But if you're an avid anime fan who's tired of the uninspired shows and consistent patterns, then this show, my dear friend, is for you. Thank you to my first ever Patreon, Grimmick, you're a real one. And if you'd like to join his ranks and support me in the process, then check out my Patreon. I post behind the scenes stuff as well as scrap videos and exclusive videos, so check her out. Thanks for watching.